Jarvis, thanks. We're still waiting on a judge's decision on whether or not to lower the $7 million bond for Alec Murdaugh. Now, Murdaugh appeared virtually in the hearing this afternoon. You see him up at the top in a chair there with his mask on. Now, prosecutors claim he stole more than $6 million from clients by funneling the cash through a fraudulent bank account. And his lawyers almost have done so much to admit that he did that. Murdaugh's lawyers say he's broke, has no money, can't afford the $7 million bond. Now, we heard from a state trooper who actually talked about his experience with Murdaugh in a surprising move today in the courtroom.
Everybody's entitled to a bond hearing, and everybody's entitled to a bond to be considered. That doesn't mean they're entitled to a bond, and the bond doesn't have to be what they can afford it to be. It needs to fit. It needs to fit the crime. I know Mr. Murdaugh as my attorney. He treated me that nice, and he stole every dime I had from the injury I incurred.
Now, the hearing ended with no decision because basically, as done in the past, the judge is going to listen to everything that was said today in that hearing, look over that, and then she will actually have a written ruling at some point, we expect this week. Now, Murdaugh has been jailed since his arrest in October. A different judge in a civil suit froze his assets in November. And again, just because he gets bail does not mean he'll have access to any of that. So we'll let you know when that judge's decision comes down.